Good evening, everybody. Alison Heikkila here, once again, your Thursday night entertainment. How's it going? I am just getting my computer set up here. I have a special visitor tonight.
Hi!
Rhiannon says hello. I see a couple of people popping in. Hi, Von Marie. Guest of honor for the evening. Casing your card. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for letting me case you. I'm really stoked about it. I hope that I do you justice. Hey, Gina. Hi, Lily. Hi, Tara. How are we doing tonight, ladies? Big ladies, little ladies, right? Rhiannon, did you get to see the card that I'm casing?
No.
You did not. Okay. I'm going to show Rhiannon the card that I'm casing while we're waiting for some folks to pop in. Aw, thank you, Von Marie. I'm excited about it. I am excited. I have to change it up a little bit just because I don't have exactly the same materials that you have. But I think it's going to be good. I think it'll be a good representation of what you did. And actually, I'm going to keep your card up on the screen on my computer so that this way I have a reference. But I think that I've got myself pretty well situated. Look, they're saying hello to you.
Hi!
So that's her card, and we're gonna do that. So I just have these out just so that I don't have a black mat here showing. So while we're waiting for a couple of people to pop in, so I goofed today. I did a major oops. I'm getting my Old Saint Nick sparkle blends out right now. I had die cut a snowman. I don't have a large gingerbread man die cut. So I figured, all right, we'll just change it up and do a snowman. But unfortunately, I cut a snowman that was way too big for my card with the teacup that I had chosen to use. So, you want to see? So I have this really cool die set from Stampendous. Right? This is super cute. Let me move these out of the way for a second so that you can see it. And I apologize that it's not in any, nice looking packaging. I have a sample one. Hi, Amber. How's it going? So, you have this set of different dies, and you can make the scarf, and you can make the faces, and you can either die cut the faces, or you can stamp them out, which is super cool. And it says melt, and it says snowman. There's a heart in here, right? So, I thought it would be really fun to use this guy. So I spent all this time making this guy, not too long, but, some time. And then I realized that it was too big to work with the die that I have. This is an old Dreamweaver / Stampendous die that I had in my stash. So I figured, Von Marie's card has the teacup here, or the hot cocoa cup here. And I figured this guy would go here, but then it's like, oh, he's too tall. It doesn't look good with the cup. The handle is missing. Where am I going to put it? And then I thought, well, maybe I'll just flip the cup over, not with this paper then, and have it going the other way. And I still don't like it. And it wasn't working. So I was like, you know what? Forget this guy. He's going to be on another card at another time. We'll use these dies another day. He's adorable, but it ain't working. So I dug in my stash again, and as I've said in the past, I have a lot more Stampendous Christmas stamps and dies than any other brand, just because I get all of their stuff, for their catalog. So I found this cutie. I thought he was adorable, and I know that Von Marie used dies for her gingerbread man. He would have looked cute, but he was just too big. He was taking over, and I really want the showcase to be the shaker, right? So I fussy cut the hat and the scarf and the snowman himself. So he's going to be looking up at this cup of hot cocoa. And he'll be saying, that looks mighty tasty. Or he'll be sniffing it or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So that's what I did. So again, I got this guy prepared because I figured, better to have this part done. We'll spend some time on the shaker itself. The paper that I'm using tonight is all from Echo Park. You guys, I realized tonight how much I really like Echo Park paper. Now, Amber had given me some a while back, but I wound up getting some from White Rose Crafts because they have a lot of their paper pads. And, oh, thank you, Von Marie. And I'm going through my stash. I'm like, oh, this is cute. Who's this by? Oh, it's Echo Park. Oh, this is cute. Who's this by? Oh, it's Echo Park. And that kept happening. So it's like, I happen to really like Echo Park paper. So these are from one pad. I don't know the name of it. And then this is from another one. Also don't know the name of it. But I think that this one is from this year. Amber, do you remember what this one's called? Because I don't. So I die cut 2 of them. I love that they're double-sided. One of them will have the window cut out, which I'm going to use my X-Acto knife for. And I'm not sure if we're going to use this yet, but I thought that since Von Marie's card, and I hope that everybody that's here got to see Von Marie's card in the little ad that Amber created or in the Sparkle Blends fan club, she had a gingerbread man over here and a spoon and a couple of marshmallows floating around. What, Rhiannon? Yeah, that's okay. And then she has her sentiment. I do have the same sentiment that she has, so that's good. But since I don't have the spoon, and I only have teeny marshmallows that are actually from the sentiment set, I thought that maybe it might be kind of cool to put this here just to take up some space, but I'm not sure if we're going to do it. You guys can give me your opinion on that. So this is going to wind up being sort of like this. See, now I feel like this guy's a little too small, but it is what it is. I think it's going to be adorable anyway. And then, oh, this is the stamp set that I used, by the way. Let me flip this over. Again, this is from Stampendous. But, hey, Beth, how's it going? Thank you, Tara. So it's, look at that. There's dies. Oh, no, that's for the other set. Never mind. I'm losing my mind tonight, folks. There's too much happening in my life right now. But it's all good. Nothing bad. Anyway, so I use this stamp set. This is the guy I use, and I use the top hat, and the scarf is over here, and it's just a fun little simple set, and it's from Stampendous. So, Von Marie used the Warm Wishes Love Ya a Latte from this Lawn Fawn set called Thanks a Latte. So we'll wind up using that, and there are some marshmallows if we decide to use them. So you guys can give me your opinions on that. Let me know. Oh, thank you for putting up the link, Amber, for the card. It is so stinking cute. I kept going back to it, and I'm like, man, it's adorable. I just love it. And I really liked the plaid paper that she had, and I do have plaid paper, but the red was a little too much. I didn't think that it was going to work as well with the Old St. Nick Sparkle Blend that Von Marie used, so I figured the snowflakes would be cute. It's more of a subdued red. So that's what we're doing, people. Any questions so far? Oh, and this is the die. Again, it's old. It's from Dreamweaver / Stampendous. Hi, Annie. How are you? I know. Von Marie's card is so stinking cute. And I love the embossing powder. I'm guessing it's embossing powder on the spoon, which was such a cute idea. It's like those sugar spoons. I was at Trader Joe's, and I saw that they had like chocolate spoons for your hot chocolate or something. I don't know. It was really cute. I almost got it, but I think that it had it was processed in a plant with nuts or something, so I couldn't get it because of Rhiannon's allergy. So that was not happening. So I put that down. But I did find drinking chocolate, which I'm very excited about because I love me some drinking chocolate. Have you guys had that? Like ever? I've had it before. My sister's mother-in-law is Peruvian. Oh, it was glitter paper. Oh, super cool. That's clever. I love that. Really cute. Yeah, drinking chocolate. Trader Joe's has it, and it's in like a little square tin. But no, it's not like hot cocoa. This is much thicker and richer. It's like you're drinking a Hershey bar. But oh, somebody's excited because Rhiannon didn't realize what it was. My sister's mother-in-law is Peruvian. So that's like one of their things that they do every year around the holidays is they make this drinking chocolate. And it is rich and thick. And you really can only... Listen, I'm a chocoholic. But you can only have so much because it is so rich and heavy. But man, is it delightful. I'm going to have to draw this out because I'm afraid, folks, that I'm going to muck this up. And I don't have any more of this paper. So we're going to draw it on the back. So I'm going to zoom in. You have so many questions. Beth, girl, ask away. And I know that it has nothing to do with what we're talking about besides chocolate, but that's okay. I'm trying to focus. Okay, you found some on Amazon from Cadbury. It's probably delicious, but if you can find like Peruvian drinking chocolate, Trader Joe's is a favorite place of mine. I'm going to use the ruler because I took it out and I should use it, right, people? Okay, so we're going to make a window for here, and I'm going to try my best to not make it too close to the edge so that this way we can have our foam tape going around. All right, so that's one. Now we're going to have to freehand, I should say. Oh, child number 2 is here. Actually, it's child number 1 because child number 2 was already up here. Somebody's going to bed. Hang on, I got to say goodnight to the big one. Good night, love. Mwah. I love you. Sweet dreams. Have a good night. Did you use that stuff I got you? All right, go do that. Okay, so we're freehanding. We're going to try to make these lines evenly spaced. So the point of this, I could have easily used a shape that I had for, like the layering dies, but I didn't want to because I want you guys, I try to get you guys to think outside of the box. Use what you've got. You don't always have to have the newest thing. It doesn't... Did they hear about drinking chocolate? Who hear about drinking chocolate? See what I've started? I'm so sorry. I should have never started this conversation.
You're right, because now I'm going to ask you for Hershey's. Actually, no, I'm not.
You can have some drinking chocolate tomorrow. So now I'm going to go and slice this bad boy here. Anyway, the point is, I want you guys to use what you've got. So many times we see these new releases all the time. Now, granted, these small businesses really need your help right now. Okay, so I'm not saying to go on like a stop buying spree, but sometimes you don't need to have the latest and greatest of everything. Sometimes you can just use what you've got in a different way. Okay, and I am all about multi-purposing stuff. I am. So I'm gonna keep trying to cut this out. I might have to go in with my scissor, but we'll see. Doing this standing up is tough. Ugh. I know that most people sit down when they do their lives, but then I can't see if I'm still in frame, and I don't really want to put like tape on my mat and make sure that, that's not too bad. I think that's pretty good. What do you think, Rhi? I might fix this line a little bit. I think that's all right. Don't mess up that paper. I'm going to use that on something. Yeah, that's very cute, Rhiannon.
You need to take a picture of me like that later.
Yeah, okay. All right. Now, listen, Cindy Ellen, sometimes you just can't do it. We can't all afford it. Maybe get 1 or 2 things that are totally different and unique, like sparkle blends. But I'm talking about like the expensive stuff like dyes. I can't go and buy every dye that there is. I just can't do it, nor do I want to. So, in order to circumvent that problem and feel as though I have new things all the time, I just use my stuff in different ways. How cute is this? I got a little blip here. I got to fix that because that's going to make me bananas. I'm going to just... You see this, how it comes out a little bit there? I'm going to just knock that off with my scissor. Are you laughing at me?
No.
Oh, you're laughing at Cindy Ellen? Welcome, Cindy Ellen. We are so pleased to have you tonight. Okay, so I'm going to back this up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now, guys, I remembered... Hold on, I've lost it. I remembered my acetate, but now I've lost it. It was here a minute ago. I know because I pushed it out of the way. Like, seriously, it was. It was here. It was in my bag. Oh, found it. See, it's clear, so that's the problem. Nor do you need 35 coffee cup dyes. Exactly. You do not need 35 coffee cup dyes. It's true. I'm just checking the... Oh, we're talking about recipes here. Okay. All right. Okay. It's hard to read a conversation backwards, can I just say? All right, so that's what I was just trying to do. Okay, so this is nice and thick acetate. Okay, this is actually from, I want to say it's from the petite set of the gel press. Did you guys all watch my gel press live that I did for Sassy and Crafty the other day? That was fun. I had such a good time making monoprints and then turning it into a card. And I plan on doing that on my own channel, my Facebook page. I mean, eventually I'll work on my own YouTube channel, but I don't know when that's going to be. Hopefully soon. We'll see. Tara has been on me to do it, and I just need some guidance and a kick in the butt.
They liked your gel press live.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you. I had a really good time with that. We made some cool prints. We did. All right, so I have a brand...
Did you? I would have known that if I was awake.
What? It was at noon. You were awake.
Was it? Well, I was probably doing something.
Oh, Marie, that was probably my fault that it kept freezing. My internet kept cutting out. I had to go and turn the Wi-Fi off of my cell phone because my Wi-Fi connection kept dropping. It was making me crazy because I was trying to watch the comments on the computer like I usually do, and I couldn't see anything. So Beth actually made me realize that... Oh, it's okay, Amber. So Beth made me realize that I should just turn the Wi-Fi off of my phone, which was really smart because then everything was fine. So I'm sorry that happened. My Wi-Fi is ridiculous sometimes. Right, Rhi?
Mm-hmm.
It is. Okay, so I am putting my brand new pack of score tape. Whoops, don't lose this acetate, Al. I could use a 1/4 inch here instead of the 1/8, but I've already pulled this one out, so we're just going to go with it. You know what's on the way? Beth has done a few lives with crap Wi-Fi. That is true. You have. Sometimes it just happens, and I don't know why it was happening. I was actually worried that I was going to have to cancel the whole thing because it had been cutting out all day. All day, and I was really mad. Hey, I cut that perfectly for it to fit. Sometimes these things work out, you know? Sometimes. Okay.
Only sometimes.
I'm going to just use my dot liner over here. Oh, yeah, Marie, you definitely do. So, about the gel press, we're going to do a room one of these days. And, I don't know, is Michelle here? I didn't see Michelle. Because we were talking about it the other day, we're going to do a room where we all do our gel pressing thing. So, that'll be fun. I have to see if I can figure out how I can have it not only on camera, like the way this is on my phone, but on my computer too. So Beth, I might need a tutorial because I think you know how to do that. But anyway, next thing is to do gel press with sparkle blends because I think that'll be fun. Right? Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to have to trim it. I missed it. Hold on. 3D Cocoa Shaker Cup as a shaker card filled with little... Well, we are going to do little Santas. That's what we're doing. Little Santas. Did you see Von Marie's card? Von Marie used Old St. Nick, and that's what we're doing. So there you go. You haven't seen her comment. Oh, Michelle? Okay. Yeah, I didn't see her. She might be busy. But yeah, we're going to do a room, and I think that'll be a lot of fun. So I hope that you guys can join us when we do it. We will figure it out. You have to have 2 accounts if you do it in Zoom. No, I figured we'd just do it in Facebook. Right? I could just do it from one and the other, right? Just log in with both devices. I figured that would work. We'll see. Okay, so I am just trimming my acetate. I'm sorry that I was off frame for a second there. At least I think that I was. I just couldn't see the acetate. Because, you know, it's clear. So this is a really nice thick acetate. So you have to take the acetate that comes with your gel press off. And they say to just throw it away. But a lot of times people that make monoprints don't make shaker cards. So don't throw it away. Save it. Save it. All right. We have acetate. Unlike last week where we foamed up the whole thing and didn't. That was fun, wasn't it? That was fun. No one can ever get into your Facebook room. I don't know when you do your room, Cindy Ellen. Okay, so next thing, we are going to get the foam tape. I think we're going to use the Skinny Mini today. I have this Skinny Mini from Whimsy Stamps. You know what I just ordered? That's coming. It's on its way. I got the email. I'm stalking the mailman. I should put away my X-Acto knife before I cut myself, right?
Is that the one that says stalking?
No, not that one. I ordered a new roll of Pear Blossom Press foam tape. So that is on its way. I'm very excited. Uh-oh, something's happening with Tara. I missed it.
Jamie's to order a new thing.
You need to buy a new gel press. I can't find mine anywhere. So you know what happened? You guys will totally appreciate this because gel presses are not cheap, right? So I don't know if you guys saw my post earlier today, but I did a swap with Mark Montano. Do you guys know who he is? He used to have television shows. I forget what the name of the show was. It was like a crafty show. He's a cool guy. And he's written a lot of books and he does YouTube and all of this. But he did a swap with postcards, and you were supposed to use like recycled material, so like cereal boxes or mailers or whatever, to make these swaps, these postcards I should say. And he said the first 40 people that sign up get a free gel press. So I was like, bam, I'm in. So I signed up, but it was supposed to be like a 5x7. In the mail the other day, actually right before I went live, it must have been like 5 minutes before I went live for Beth's Sassy and Crafty, the gel press thing, an 8x10 one showed up at my doorstep. I was like, what? This is delightful. I'm so excited. I was not expecting an 8x10. I was expecting perhaps a 5x7, but I didn't know if I had actually like won, if I was one of the first 40 people, because I didn't get a response about it. But yeah, it came. I was thrilled. So now I have 2 8x10 gel plates.
Meaning I can do it at the same time she does.
Yes, you can. Unless I'm using both of them. Beth, why are you messaging me right now? I love you. Don't private message me right now. Alrighty. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit more right here. So this foam tape is black, which I really like, and it's from Whimsy Stamps, and you can see that it's cutting pretty easily, which is awesome. Beth, that's great news. Awesome. You are. I can see it popping up on my phone and my computer. I know I'm in a group message, but you should be paying attention to the live right now. And now she's talking about me in the private message. Oh, man. Okay, so this is going to be a little tricky because it's a round handle. So what you do is you take off the backing, and I don't have to be as perfect with this because there's no shaker bits going there. So if you take off the release paper as you are trying to go around a circle or a curve, it's much easier to just do it first. Take off the paper.
That's what I do.
And
multitask.
Yeah, that's cool. But I can't do that right now because I am multitasking. I am crafting and speaking to all of you, which sometimes is not easy, as we noticed last week when I failed to put acetate in my shaker. It's like that time that my husband spilled sauce all over his hand because he was talking, right? Wasn't that what he was doing?
All over everything? The sticky fingers?
Yeah.
He went like this and it went everywhere.
They can't see you. So
I know.
Okay, so I am removing my release paper from this adorable little shaker that took no time to create. I mean, seriously, how fast was that?
Unless you forgot the acetate.
How fast was that? I mean, granted, I did the die cutting before, but, I mean, it takes 10 seconds to run a die through a machine. And then I did it twice because I needed my back. And now, let's talk about Old St. Nick. I am trying to not get exasperated with those people that are interrupting. I'm just kidding. I love you all. Okay, so here's Old St. Nick, and I'm so glad that Von Marie decided to use this blend because it is my favorite red blend ever because the reds are so rich and vibrant and they're like a true cherry. I say this every single time, but cherry reds are my favorite reds. They're so pretty. So look at this adorable little Santa head, and you've got these funky holographic animal prints. You've got Santa with his pack Here he is. He will not be going in the cup, but he's in the sparkle blend. And then you've got polka dots. You know I love polka dots and glitter. Beth, of course you have this blend. You have all the blends. I'm going to make sure that Santa and his pack don't go in. Rhiannon, can you open the case for me, please? Thank you. I just want to put these guys in because they're a little bit big for this. Thank you. Whoops. Don't get it stuck to there. Okay. The swirly ones are Von Marie's fave. I love them too. They make me happy. They do. Because they add a little texture without being super bulky, which I really like. Let's make sure we get another couple of swirls in there. All right. I think that's good. I did see your new case. I think we need a couple more. What do you guys think? Let me zoom in.
Did you see how empty the case was?
Yes. Did you see it, Rhiannon? No. You should see it. It's lacking. It's lacking. I think that she needs to get some more blends. She's missing out. I don't know which one she's missing, but she's missing something. Okay. Oh, just a pack of the swirlies? Yeah, right? I need another case too, guys. Mine is full.
So do I.
Except for 2 spots because I had something.
I also need a new case.
You do. You really.
Because mine is also full.
It is. 2 of the blends sold out recently. And I always take out the sold out blends. You're missing me? Yes, I know. We haven't chatted as much as usual the past couple of days. Oh my gosh. Guys, we can just stop here. And we've already made something totally adorable. How cute is this? Even with all the yammering that I'm doing, we got this done so fast.
Yammering?
It is an adorable snowman. Cindy Ellen, I don't think that you saw the stamp set that that's from. Hold on. Where'd he go?
What sold out?
I don't know what sold out. Oh, here it. Nope. Rhiannon, do you know what happened to that stamp set that I just had? The snowman? Oh, here it is. It's on the side, standing up. Shh, 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 shh. Uh-oh. Rhiannon saw a comment with her name on it. Thank you. It would make an adorable tag. That's such a good idea. Hey, Marty. How are you? I didn't see you pop in. How's it going? I'm not sure what's sold out. There's comments galore. I have no idea what's happening right now. All I know is that I wanted to make sure that I showed you guys the stamp set that I used for the snowman in case you missed it. So I used this guy with the top hat and this scarf, and I just stamped them all separately and then glued them all together because I didn't feel like masking. So that is that. And again, this is so stinking cute, and it came together so quickly. And really, don't be afraid to cut out a window if you don't have a die for it. That was super easy. There we go. Okay, so again, cardstock is from Echo Park. We're going to glue this guy on here, and I want your opinion, if you guys wouldn't mind. So we're going to put this guy here, right? I think we'll pop him up. I think that that would be nice if we pop him up. Oh, which blend sold out? Thank you, Marie W. I appreciate the clarification. Broken Glass is gone, and Breakfast at Tiffy's. So I had to remove those from my case. So that's all. So I have 2 empty slots in my case right now, but I have a bag full of sparkle blends that have sold out that I need to use. And Rhiannon's case is full too. So I'm going to put the snowman here with the foam tape from Pear Blossom Press because it's a little bit thicker than the one from Whimsy. And I want to know if you think that I should put this paper here just as like an added, because I kind of modeled the snowman after this guy, which is what I had done with this big guy originally too. Let me bring them up so you can see better. See? So I was trying to model it after the snowman that's here. Rhea, you're bouncing the table.
Sorry.
Oh, Merriment. Yep, that's the one that I had also had to pull out. Right. So should I put this paper? I feel like there's so much happening tonight.
From chocolate to glass.
Yeah, broken glass is gone. Do you like this paper here? I'm checking to see. Okay. So, do you like this paper? And then, Rhi, can you pour this back in there for me? The other question is, Von Marie's card had her sentiment all right here. I was thinking of doing it slightly different. There's no more broken glass. It's all gone. I was thinking of doing here's the stamp set. Warm wishes, love ya, a latte, right across the top. What do you think? They are riled up. It hasn't been this nutty in a couple of weeks. It was kind of subdued a couple of times, right?
That's just because I wasn't here.
No, I think it's because Beth wasn't here and Cindy Ellen. Oh, you got the pineapple envelopes. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, Tara is saying yes, but I'm not sure what it's for. I need somebody to tell me if they want the paper. And then, if you think I should have the sentiment going across the entire top. What do you guys think? What do you think? No, don't use it. Okay. 1 for a no. Von Marie, what's your opinion? Yeah, Von Marie says yes. I'm going to have to go with Von Marie because we're casing her card and she is getting this card. So I'm sorry, Cindy Ellen, but we're going to go with that.
Whoa. Rapid fire.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Tara's saying yes for the paper. Yes across. Yes paper. We got it. Okay. Yes. All right, we're doing that. Beth, I'm sorry, we're going across the entire top. So, first thing, we are going to, what's the sentiment again? We are doing warm wishes, love ya, a latte. So it's a long sentiment. So I thought it would be kind of cute if we did it across the whole top. That's the way you had it, right, Von Marie?
No.
Yeah. See?
Oh, well.
I have the card up on a separate page so that I can reference. And then the other thing is, because you guys know that I like to make my sides inky. Do we want to ink the edges? I kind of think that I want to leave them white this time. No worries, Tara. You've had a hell of a day. Marie says across the top. That's what we're doing. Excellent. Okay, so I am getting the other foam tape out of the way. We are going to attach this. Excuse the ginormous gun. Okay.
They missed the stamp set's name.
That's because I didn't tell you. Which stamp set? Well, hold on. I will go back to that in a second. I have a piece of cat fuzz because, you know, I have a cat here. All right. So that is going there. So this sentiment is from Lawn Fawn's Thanks a Latte. Okay. And then somebody's fighting. It looks... And then, hold on. Marty, I am looking up the stamp set name for you right now as we speak. Hold on. SSC 1293. This stamp set from Stampendous is called the Snowmen, as in plural, Snowmen Accessories Perfectly Clear Stamp Set. So Snowmen Accessories. If you go to stampendous.com, you can find it there. The item number is SSC 1293. Okay. Alrighty. No fighting. We're having a lovely evening. No fighting. I don't know what's happening, but it needs to stop. I feel like I'm yelling at my children. Just be kind, people. Just be kind. Okay, so now we're going to take this bad boy. We're going to start from the bottom because this is where it tore from the top of the pad. So I am going to go here, and I am going to just make sure it's straight. Pencil. I'm going to just zoop, go like that. I'm going to cut it. Rhiannon is snickering. All right. It doesn't sound like you're being kind. I don't know. Something's happening. I can't keep up with the comments. And Rhiannon's not telling me right now, so.
Because I'm laughing.
Because she's busy laughing. Okay, so we've got this. All right, that's fine. Pick away. Pick away. All right, so that's there. You like how I did that with a scissor and not a paper cutter? Live on the edge, you know? All right, we're going to glue this bad boy down. Again with the glue.
Eventually.
Do you guys love Echo Park paper? I didn't realize how much I really enjoy their paper. Also, Kaisercraft has great paper too. I like a lot of their paper pads as well. That is crooked. There we go. That's better. A little hanging off the edge. That's okay. We will fix it. She does have all the unicorns. Okay. We have this. We have this. And now we are going to stamp out the sentiment. So obviously I didn't want to do that before because I wanted to know what you guys thought about that. So I think I might have a paper strip that I can use. Okay. I've got a baggie here of like paper strips when I'm trimming things down. So I like to keep them in my desk. I have a drawer in my desk that is, you know, I don't have any Queen & Company paper. I have a box of their washi tape because my husband is crazy about washi tape, but I don't have any of their paper. Doodlebug paper is cute too. All right, so this is a good size. So a lot of times we gather these strips, right? So I just keep them in a baggie in my desk drawer. So this way when I need a sentiment strip, I usually have one cut. And I have neutrals in here plus black. Well, black is a neutral, but you guys know what I mean. Cream, white, craft, ivory, and black. So that looks like a pretty good size. Yeah, my husband and I went to a stamp and scrapbook expo a few years ago, and he went bananas for the washi tape. He loved it because it's super cool washi tape. Right, Rhi? Mm-hmm. Okay, so.
Should I get out the washi tape? Because washi tape?
You can grab it if you want to.
Washi tape.
You're bouncing my table, babe.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I should get my stamp platform.
Can I show them?
Yeah. I gotta get my platform. Open the box, silly.
Damn.
So it was like a deal where you buy X amount of washi tapes and you get the box for free. So he's like, well, you know we have to get the box. Okay, watch out. So, yeah, those are his metallic washi tapes. I'm allowed to use them sometimes. Okay,
I
so.
probably use them way more than he does. And that isn't very often.
Yeah, well, that's okay. All right, so we have Warm Wishes. If anybody has the Tim Holtz stamp platform, I use this grid in here. This is from the quilting department of a fabric store. I got it at Joann's. And it comes in like a pack of 5, and I had to cut it down. But this helps because the fact that there's no grid on the back panel makes me a little crazy. So I use this in here, and it just sticks there with the magnets.
Yes, please.
I don't know, man. He's got a lot. We have a lot, and they don't really use it that much. You know which ones he wants? Oh my gosh, you guys. I just thought of something. I should get him some all-to-new washi tape for Christmas.
That would be
because
cool.
he really wants that washi tape. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny, you guys, if I got him washi tape for his, like, Christmas stocking. Don't tell him. That would be hilarious. I hope he's not watching this. Okay. Now, I'm going to just bring my card over here to make sure that I like the placement. I think I'm going to scooch it over a little bit so that it's a little bit more, so that I have a little bit more white on this side, and then I can just trim it as necessary. Yeah, totally. I think that would be amazing. Okay. How are we liking this? Are we liking it? I think we are. We're going to put another magnet here. I'm going to move this magnet closer. All right. picked that up, and of course it moved because, you know, that happens.
I am a glitter stealer too.
Yeah. Okay. Your husband steals your glitter? That's amazing. I love that. Okay. Breaking out the VersaFine ink. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. I have a tin that has washi tape in it. And then the kids have a small box that has washi tape in it too.
Small box. Like, small box.
It's a pretty deep box though. It holds a lot.
Small though.
It's not like I don't let you use what I have up here, so.
But still small.
Okay. How cute is that? I like this font. I enjoy this font from Lawn Fawn.
It goes on the shoes.
I don't think that she's kidding though.
You should
That's for real, right? The shoe thing. Okay. I'm going to just put this away. And then we will get our sentiments onto our card and glue everything down. All right. This card is coming together nice and quickly.
Why does the glitter go on the shoes?
I really like this font, yeah. Okay, so what I did here, I left extra here so that this way I can decide, you know, do I want it to the right? Do I want it to the left? Do I want it in the middle? So that's why I pushed this over if I didn't make that clear before. Yeah, see? She's not kidding. He customizes shoes. It's brilliant. I love that. I want to see. Can you show me a picture of the shoes? Please. I think that I want it centrally located.
And the shoes, like...
Right? I think that we're going to do it centrally located. Oh, Beth. I would like to see pictures of the shoes that he has customized. As you guys have all seen the shoes that I have customized. Which, by the way, I am proud to say he loves wearing them. We're going to center this up.
They are no longer allowed in the bed anymore, though.
They were never allowed in the bed. Let's get that clear.
I know.
That's pretty
Rainbow
good.
shoes.
Shaker cord shoes. That would be amazing. Oh my gosh. If you have like heels, like, you know those acrylic shoes, like platforms, and then you had like, I don't know, some type of glycerin water mix so that it made the gel inside move nice and slowly. I cut that terribly. Don't worry, Von Marie. When you get this card, it'll be better. And then you had like sequins in there. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Questions about shoes in the bed.
No, there's nothing. He wanted to wear the shoes to bed because he loved them so much. That's all. It's nothing odd. I promise. And he had them on top of the covers, and I made him take them off because even though they were brand new and clean, shoes in the bed is not something that I allow. So you might want to wonder. What? No, he's working on making platforms like that. Yes, I want them. So this glue has a lot of drag when you use it, and it's super sticky, right? But this dot and roller from Kikoyo, which is my favorite glue ever, doesn't have any drag. So when you have little bits, like little tiny things like this or this, hold on, I'm trying to pick it up. It doesn't pull and rip your stuff. So when I have little tiny skinny things like this, I like to use the Kikoyo because it's this very secure glue, but it doesn't destroy your stuff, okay? So I am putting this here. Oh, look, we're going to frame out that little mug right there.
Beth got a jewel picker.
Finally! Congratulations. Did you get the Marvy one, like mine? Or did you get that crazy crystal katana thing? That's what it's called. It's like $40.
Oh, is that why you wouldn't buy it?
Yes!
I figured it was expensive.
This was like $7. $7 for this guy versus $40 for a thing that just picks up sequins. Like, no. Not doing it. I mean, I'm not. If you guys did, that's cool. But, like, I have other ways that I'm going to spend my money. I'm not judging.
She got the one that you had.
Oh, good. That's good. It's good. And if you find that it's not sticking at first, that's normal. Just keep using it. It gets a little stickier. And if you need to, you can run it under some water. Use a little dish soap on it and then let it air dry after you've rinsed it. And it's totally fine. Okay, so we're going to get another piece here for this. Again, this is the foam tape from Pear Blossom Press. This is my favorite. I really like the one from Whimsy Stamps that I used here also. But that's a skinny guy. You know, sometimes you just can't use a skinny thing. But as far as second favorite, that Whimsy Stamp one would be it because it's really good. It holds nicely. It's black. I think that they have a white one too. Okay, Tara, I can see you having that when you're doing nails. I get that. That makes perfect sense to me because you want to be a little fancy because you're working on other people's stuff. But we're just doing some card making here. I don't need to be spending that kind of money on a crystal katana. I mean, if that's the case, then it had better be for, like, Mortal Kombat or something. I'm just saying.
Yes, please.
Okay, so we've got this cutie right here. And I think that looks really sweet. I think what I'm going to do is trim this here. This foam. That's a really good idea, Amber, to have those in your shop. I'm trimming this piece down so that I bet there's a lot of cosplayers if you Google that.
Google results for
that's what
katana are hilarious.
So I removed this piece of foam so that I can snug him up to that cup a little bit better. Okay? You see that? Does that make sense? I hope so. So I'm going to stick this guy down. What do you guys think? Answer me in the comments, please. Do you think that I should throw some... I already know what I'd like to do, but do you think... Look at how this guy is just peeking over here. You see him? He's like, hello! You can use me on another card. Oh, good night, Cindy Ellen. Thanks for joining us. Do you think that I should put some blends on the outside of the shaker? On Von Marie's card, she had put some marshmallows, which I thought was super cute. But I think that I would be more inclined to do some more sequins. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Okay, this guy is getting stuck down right here. You know why? Because it's too late now. All the glitter.
Sparkle everything.
Amber got booted. Sparkle everything. Yeah. You can make the belly of the bigger snowman into... Ooh, that's a fun idea, Marie! I love that. Actually, he has... Sorry about my arm. He's got a smaller piece here. This is actually the biggest and the medium that I used. I decided not to use the little guy because I knew that that wasn't going to fit. But that would be fun if I made him with all three of the snowballs. That would be adorable. But this is a cute die set, isn't it? You'd worry about the scale. As far as the fact that he's so tiny, yeah, I kind of wanted it to be a little bit bigger, but it is what it is. It's all good. On Von Marie's, it was perfect because it was a gingerbread man, so his scale was really good with the cup. But I think he's cute. I think he's cute. So we're going to pull out a couple of sparkle blends. I mean, a couple of sequins from this sparkle blend that I just had Rhiannon pour back in, but I'm going to pour it back out because, you know, I thought of something else. It's okay. Thanks for your help, kid. All right, so we've got our on-point glue right there. And we are going... Oh, somebody's yawning.
No, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not.
No, she's not tired. I'm not tired, Mama.
I am just,
Right.
yeah. Uh-huh. Totally.
Okay. So we're just putting some blends.
Like how I didn't trip
Oh,
yesterday.
you ordered the On Point glue?
I did
I'm
a
so
random
glad.
gravity check.
You did?
Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure that we're zoomed in good. Okay. Again, what's nice about this blend is that the reds are different. So like this one is translucent here. This one is a satin. This is...
Beth needs drinking cocoa.
Yeah, I know. This is also a satin, but it's a confetti, and this one is a little bit darker in color. You can see that, I think. Yeah, Von Marie, it's a great glue. It's definitely a favorite. The other one that I use is Zip Dry. I really love this one too, but it's got a bigger hole, so you can't get as fine a detail with that one. I think I want another polka dot one. Okay. Is that because my child is here? Thank you for not posting anything crazy right now. Do we like these here? I'm unsure about that. I feel like they don't need to be there.
Drinking cocoa. Yeah, talking about drinking cocoa again.
Okay. I feel like...
I like it, but I kind of think that space up there is too crowded.
Yeah, I do too.
Move them out a bit. Maybe put one on the other sheet of
I'm
paper.
stuck. I'm missing the conversation. I'm sorry if I'm not answering somebody. I'm concentrating. This is the hard part for me sometimes.
They're talking about chocolate. Still.
Oh.
Again. Both.
I am so glad that I'm going to have a snack when I get off of this.
Can I?
No, you've already had your snack.
And?
This kid. I'm not liking it like this. Alright, we're going to do plan B. I've been doing a lot of plan Bs today because of this snowman debacle. Hello!
They think it looks good.
You do? You think it looks good?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I struggle with this,
They
guys?
weren't talking about anything important, they say.
Okay. Good to know. Thanks. Nope, I don't like those there. We're going to go with this. We're going with this.
They're still talking about food.
That's fine. They can talk about food all they want. I'm going to just figure out my sparkle
I'm getting
ones.
hungry.
I'm sorry. You've had your food for the day.
That just means I get extra tomorrow.
Oh. All right. Oh,
Tomorrow
yeah. Those
is
truffles are
Friday,
delicious. Right? Okay. So I'm going to get down below the camera for a second, guys. I hope that my head doesn't get in the way. I apologize ahead of time if it does. Somebody's yawning.
That wasn't a yawn. That was,
This is
a loud kind of
Don't let
thing.
the pigeon stay up late. Did you guys read that book to your kids? That's what's happening right now. The pigeon is staying up late and has yawns.
I'm not a pigeon. Although
I feel
I
like we
probably
need
could
one.
be.
Yeah, right there. When I get off, I have to make hot cocoa and cry because I'm not drinking chocolate. I can't believe that you don't know about drinking chocolate. It's so delicious. It's so thick.
I'm having some tomorrow.
So am I. We can have it together.
School.
No, not during school. That is something to be savored when you are not paying attention to math class. Sorry, Chica. We're going to have that afterwards and celebrate. I'm not sure what we're celebrating, but we are.
We're celebrating the weekend because school is bleh.
Right. Guys, take a look.
Domino's?
Domino's is good. We haven't had Domino's in a while. But I will say that in New York we have really good pizza. So, mulled cider is delightful. No, math class isn't at the end of her day. She has social studies last, so she's just going to have to wait until afterwards. Look at this card that was cased from Von Marie. Not perfectly cased, but pretty close. I worked with what I had. This is just to show you guys that you can totally get inspiration from anywhere.
Like it.
Yep. You can get your inspiration from colors that people use. You can get it from the dyes that they've used or the stamps. And I think it's adorable. So I love how this came out. I might have to make a second one because it's just stinking
Small
cute
city
with
problems.
different papers and whatnot. But this was fun and really easy. One die, couple of stamps, couple of cute papers, and that's it. Von Marie, thank you so much for letting me case you tonight. I really appreciate it. And guys, you never know, you could be cased next. Start putting those projects in the Sparkle Blend fan club. I love it. I think it's really cute. Shaky, shaky. What, Rhiannon?
I'm kind of tempted to stick my head under the camera just because.
Oh, okay. Rhiannon's birthday is the 15th. That's a Tuesday, so that doesn't affect anything. So we're good to go. I don't think that there's anything else. If you guys have questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to say thank you for hanging out with Rhiannon and I. Have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving for those of you that are in the States. Ooh, a big sale at the end of the year. Oh, your daughter turned 16 tomorrow? Tell her happy birthday. Oh, there is my daughter sticking her head under the camera. Okay, thank you. Have a seat, child. Have a seat. You can watch yourself on the computer.
I will.
I think that's it, friends. Have a fantastic evening. Yes, that was a Ree. Happy Thanksgiving. Lily, I hope you have a fantastic night. Happy Thanksgiving. And I will see you guys soon. All right? Take care. Be safe. Be well. Rhiannon, say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Can I stick my head under the camera again?
Bye-bye.
Why not?